Hey y'all, how you doing? Made a little comment earlier about FedEx gonna drop off a little something. Well, I heard the doorbell ring, so let's go around here and check out, see what FedEx done brought. Got this hand truck here. It's gonna be a little too heavy for me to tote, so let's get over here and check this out. Here it is, y'all. 22-inch Blackstone griddle with a lid and legs and everything. It's cool. Boy, they rough with this thing, I tell you that. Maybe there ain't no damage to it. Let's get it to the back and get this baby unwrapped and assembled. This thing is a tabletop, portable. Tell you what, it's pretty dang heavy, y'all. Get this baby ripped open here. About ain't got much to undo. The way they abuse this box. This box tore all to pieces. Alright, first piece out is the stand or the legs. Feels pretty heavy duty too. I'm glad they put the directions right here with this. Got in a plastic bag so nothing happened to it. We'll put them over there. We don't need no direction. I say we don't. Yeah, this time and one more will be twice that I put one of these together. Yeah, they snap into place. Got some little rubber things that go in the bottom. These legs is mighty shaky on there. That don't seem right. Well, we'll put it together and see. We're going to have to put some weight on it. That's that. See what else is down in here. I guess that the actual deal was in here. Whew! That baby's heavy, y'all. We'll put it up there where we can deal with it. Turn this around here a little bit. That's easy enough. I could put this picture on there and pretend we're cooking something. These ain't a whole lot different than any of the other Blackstones. Just a matter of unboxing and sorting it all out, and then the fact is you got to get them seasoned. This is the cold roll steel cooking grate. They've got it packed nicely. Doesn't appear to be any damage from shipping. Here is the grease tray, and it's the latest system out with Blackstone. Instead of having on the 17-inch, you got a little drawer right over here, and on the larger ones, the 28 inches, you have a grease trough here with a deal like this that sits on the end and catches the grease. But now they have a rear grease management system, as they call it. It's a grease trap. And inside here they've got it zip tied down. They have the extra hose to where you can use your 20-pound propane cylinder. And what's neat, and this is the regulator, and one thing neat, they have a little clamp thing on the inside down here where the burners are, so that you can actually clamp this in whenever you want to transport it. And there's the regulator. It'll mount right here on the side. We have a box here. I'm not sure what's in it, but we will pop it open. It looks like everything's kind of complete. Like I say, I don't know what's in here. Oh, okay. I'll see what we got now. We've got a tray here that fits out on the side. And we've got a handle, you know, for lifting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And we got leveling legs that go on the bottom of the burners itself. What I'm going to do now is I've got all the paper and stuff cleaned up. Let's set this down on top here and see how it fits on there. Excuse my backside. And there you have it. The stand kind of rickety, you know, it moves around a little bit till you put a little weight on it. And we'll put the griddle top on. Again, excuse my backside. Yeah, that helps a lot when you put that weight on it. Hang on. There we go. That's simple. Got a little side table here for your little goodies. And this is for the lid. We'll get it installed. All right, we're ready to install this handle here. And what's kind of neat, if you look closely, you'll see a blue material on there. That's a Loctite, so that when you install this and screw it down, it's not going to work loose. Yeah, that works a whole lot better if you use a tool. Like I said, you know, they come with directions, but these are so easy to assemble. You give a monkey a stalk of bananas, I believe the monkey can put one together. That stalk of bananas, that's that monkey's inspiration to get with this. This is my inspiration. Breakfast. And there you have it, assembled. Yeah, I took a little while doing it, but that's it. And it's pretty steady. It's all right. I like it. I like the lid part of it. So, you know, whenever you're cooking vegetables or something or fish and you want to get a little steam in it, squirt a little water on it, shut the lid down. Normally what you would have to do is put a dome on there because you didn't have the top on it. So, hey, this is neat. We're going to get it seasoned up and get ready to cook something, but we got to get it seasoned. And I did a video or two on seasoning these, but I'm going to do another one for this. I like the new Blackstone. Y'all get you one. You won't regret it. I wanted the 22-inch when I first saw them, and from what I understand, these were made exclusively by Blackstone for the Home Shopping Network. And that's the only place you could get one on Home Shopping Network. And when they put them for sale on there, they sold out almost immediately. So I had to wait about a year, and they made them available again, started manufacturing them. So when I saw that they were available, I made that call, got me one. Took about 5 days to get it here, but it's here and we're ready to cook. Next thing we'll do the seasoning part. And now we're ready to start the seasoning process. It's real simple. I've already hooked this extra hose to my 20-pound cylinder, and I'm going to screw this into this regulator. It's all real simple to do. And then I'll put the regulator onto the side here, the inlet, gas inlet, tighten it up, and all you have to do now is light it. And that's all there is to it. Now we're just going to let it run for a while, let it get real hot, and I've got some regular vegetable oil that I'm going to sprinkle on the top or pour on the top, and rub it in real good. And when it starts smoking, that's the process that it goes through, where it's going to turn it into a non-stick surface. So we're going to let it warm up a few minutes, and we'll come right back and put some oil on it. It's already starting to discolor a little bit, so we'll just put on a little bit of oil and rub it into the surface. I've got just a regular old rag here. We'll spread it out evenly. When these are shipped to you, they have, I think the Blackstone company, they spray some type of vegetable oil or some type of oil onto this griddle top to just keep it from rusting, because this is, you know, it's cold rolled steel, it will rust. So before I started this, I just washed it off with a little soap and water, and just to get whatever was on it off, and start with a fresh surface. And it's already smoking. I've got it running wide open, as hot as it'll go. And I'm going to let it do this until it basically quits smoking. So we'll be back in a couple minutes or whatever, 5-10 minutes, and do this process again. Put more oil on it and let it cook down and burn. And instead of this pretty gray surface, we're going to have a black surface, perfect for non-stick cooking. As you can see, it's starting to turn colors, and you can see the smoke coming up. That's exactly what we want. It has about quit smoking, so we're going to add another coating of oil. Regular vegetable oil. Doesn't take a whole lot. Just enough to spread it on the surface, and it immediately starts smoking again. That's exactly what we want it to do. I'm putting the oil on all the surfaces, even the sides and the front, because that's going to keep it from rusting. You kind of treat this like you would a cast iron skillet. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Just a little bit of oil. Same drill as before, just rub it in a little bit. Ain't no telling what the temperature of this thing is, because I've got it running wide open. Again, I'm going to wipe down all the inside surfaces. This is simple, nothing to it. Just put oil on it, let it burn off, and the surface turns a dark, burnt brown looking color. And let it stay like that until it quits smoking. Once again, this is about the third or fourth time I've done this process, which, I mean, you know, you can't do it too many times. You know, you can do it all you want. It just seasons it more, makes it more non-stick. You get the impression that you're doing something wrong when this thing takes off and starts smoking like it's doing, but that's what it's supposed to do. And like I said before, again, I wipe the insides of all the surfaces. I got something else I'm going to share with you. I was looking at some of this paperwork. I still haven't opened the directions. Like I say, you about don't need to. But it's talking about some of the features, you know. And I was talking about, I wondered how hot it was. It goes up to 24,000 BTU is what it does. And it says you can cook 16 strips of bacon, 12 pancakes, 30 hot dogs, a dozen eggs. That's 12 for y'all that don't understand them figures like that. 12 hamburgers and 9 T-bone steaks. Well, I tell you what, all this stuff represents probably about the size that it is, except for this T-bone steak. I call that a pork chop, but yeah, you can put 9 of those on there, and I'm sure you can. And I have a 36-inch over there. You can probably cook everything it's talking about on the 36. I know I've done a dozen pancakes and had bacon and eggs on it before, so that's the deal with that. You can cook all your stuff basically at one time. That's what makes it nice about these. We're getting real close here. Smoking. I'm basically through with this seasoning process. One thing I would recommend, highly recommend, and I haven't done it, wear a glove whenever you're doing this. I've got a real thick rag here. This is actually a surgical rag, so it's lint free and all that. So whenever you come down and spread your oil, this rag is going to get extremely hot, and I've already folded it over. It's so hot it actually burnt a hole in the rag. So and it wasn't that hot to my hand or anything, but you know, if you accidentally touch one of the edges, it's going to put a little blister or something on your finger. So put your rag on, or get you some tongs or something to hold this with. I found that I like using my hands. All right, I'm going to cut this off, let it cool down a little bit, and I'm going to relight it. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to cook an egg and show you the process that it is stick free. It will not stick. It better not stick. And one other thing that I've noticed about this one, usually when you get these griddles like this, you'll have hot spots and cold spots on these. Everything appears to be equal. The only cold spot is right here on this front edge. There's a strip about this wide right along this front edge that's not black yet. Yes, it's discolored, and I guarantee you won't nothing stick to it, but that's the only cold spot that I can see. And I do not see it being a problem. So, but it looks really nice. I'm pleased with it. I like it. Haven't even cooked on it yet. So I'm going to cut it off, let it cool down. I'm going to come back. I'm going to cook an egg on this bad boy, and we're going to taste it. Yeah, I couldn't stand it. I was going to let my first cook be Philly cheesesteaks, but I got this baby seasoned up. I'm going to cook an egg. We're going to have an egg sandwich. I'm going to throw a little butter down right there. Spread it around, I'm gonna crack me eggs on it. Excellent. I've had a spot there where I didn't have any butter, and a little of the egg dripping got over it. It didn't stick to it either. So I'm gonna bust that yellow, and I'm gonna put a little Cajun seasoning on this egg. This is that seasoning I was talking about that Donnie Worrell gave me. We're gonna use it on that Low Country boil tonight. I think I'll season this kind of heavy because it does taste pretty good. Donnie, I sure appreciate it. Wish you was here to eat this egg with me. That's looking good there. I'm going to put down a little bit more butter on this side. And I'm going to grill some bread. We had that barbecue last night. We had some buns left over. So I'm going to throw down a couple buns right here and grill those. Look at that egg. That egg ain't sticking. Can you see it moving around? Man, yeah, we in business. Y'all get out there and buy you one of these Blackstone griddles. I guarantee you're gonna like it. And I'm outside cooking. What better way can you cook in the good old outdoors, y'all? I got this on high, both sides, both burners are on high. Just gonna get a little brown on this bread here, get it grilled, and it's going pretty quick. That bread's about there. I'm gonna cut this side off. Yeah, that's looking good, folks. That's looking good. That egg's done. Get a plate. Pick up this bread. Man, look at that egg. That got that Cajun seasoning on there. That egg done too. There you have it. Egg sandwich. Let me rub a little mayonnaise on it and we'll sit down and eat this. Tell you what, first time I cooked on it, cooked an egg, you saw it, grilled the bread. Look at the color on that. This thing just took it out of the box, you know, assembled it, put it together, seasoned it, and threw the egg on there that did not stick, none whatsoever. It didn't even stick to the spot where there wasn't any butter or oil, whatever. You can't beat these Blackstones. I'm telling you right now, get out there, buy you one. This is my third one. I bought one for my son. He's got a birthday coming up. So, and he's in Gulf Shores, Alabama. So I went online. They had a special on them. And I placed the order. And he got it. Took it home. Said he was going to season it. I don't know if he's cooked on it or not. But I mean, I went to his house. I took my portable 17-inch. Took it to his house in Gulf Shores, and we cooked deer burgers on it outside, and he was infatuated with Blackstone. He said, you know, he had to have one. So we surprised him with his birthday and ordered him one and had it shipped to his area, and he went down to the store and picked it up. So another happy camper down there in Gulf Shores. Let me taste this and see what we got here. I tell you what, that Blackstone, it ain't no joke, y'all. But to get out of here, you saw me assemble it, season it, cook an egg sandwich on it with grilled bread, all in the same day, all in within an hour. I don't know how long we've been out here, but within an hour, I'm eating off of this thing. So remember, like and share my page, Big Al's Eats. From my outdoor kitchen to yours, bon appetit.